Hello, Chantel. How you doing?
I'm phenomenal. How are you?
I'm well. Are you ready to get into these questions?
I am.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
So, I need you to be 100% honest when you're answering all these questions, all right?
I have no reason to lie.
All right.
Okay.
So, have you ever been physically attracted to a man and wanted to sleep with him, but did it because you felt you hadn't received something you wanted from him or he hadn't earned it yet?
No.
All right. So, if a woman is genuinely physically attracted to a man and wants to sleep with him, is it wrong for her to sleep with the man without getting anything first?
No.
So you don't feel like that woman is being used or taken advantage of if she's not getting something before she sleeps with the man.
No. I don't. See,
So,
my thought process in the situation is this. The way that a lot of men play the game of like, I'm gonna pop that real quick and keep it moving. It's the same way a lot of us women do the same thing. We're not all of us are looking for compensation because we don't even see a lot of y'all men as being that person that we can live and deal with for the rest of our lives. So you have the hustle, we got the hustle too, honey, but our hustle is strong. You understand what I'm saying? That's the difference. So no. No.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about women who want something? And when I say want something, I'm talking about before they sleep with a man, despite the fact that they are genuinely physically attracted to him and
Mm-hmm.
they want to sleep with him and they would sleep with him if they were given the opportunity. They either need some money first, they
Mm-hmm.
need what they deem to be valuable materialistic items, they
Right.
need to be taken on a trip or some trips,
Mm-hmm.
etc. They need something
Mm-hmm.
of that nature before they consider dropping the draws.
Right.
What do you think of women that have that mindset and move like that?
Well, I'm gonna say this. So the key word is courting, right? So when you're dating, you are courting somebody to potentially be your significant other.
Correct.
Now, if you're out here creating dates and you're doing all this and da 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 with no initiative of being a husband or no plan of wanting you don't actually have a plan to actually want to marry somebody. You're out here just trying to fuck, right?
Right.
You're gonna spend money. You're gonna spend money. Because when you're courting somebody, you're showing them I am financially, emotionally stable to be able to take care of not only you, but thy kid that comes in the future, or the kids that your ass might already have, or the babies that she might already have. You're courting that person to show them that you're able to financially take care of not only yourself, not only that woman, but the people who come going forward. Now, if we reverse the situation to neither one of you have kids, you're not looking to have a family anytime soon. You see this, you see a fat ass, you thinking, ooh, that somebody can get down with real quick. Then why are you spending money? Why are you spending $250 on a date? You want to know why you spend $250 on a date? Because you think to yourself, and this is what a lot of men think, oh shit, I gotta pretend that I really like this bitch so I can get some coochie. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Right.
literally what it is. Instead of you being real. Like, listen, I don't fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying? But I can see me getting your draws. We good. We set. Let's keep it moving.
Right.
The men are not honest. They play this game and then they say, "Oh, you crazy, you da da da." Nah, that bitch ain't crazy. You crazy for playing a game of manipulation. Because there are plenty of women out here who would drop them draws for what do they call it? A pick five at fucking McDonald's. You be like, girl, I'll get you whatever you can have whatever you like at McDonald's. And they will drop them draws. So what are you doing? You playing emotional games. You wanna know why? Because you're not emotionally healed with the shit that you're going through.
Chantel,
Period.
I understand and I acknowledge everything you just said. Everything you just said is facts. But
Uh-huh.
do you also think that women play that same
Oh hell
manipulation
yes.
game? Like, do you think there's
Yes.
women? Do you think there's because like
Mm-hmm.
there's two scenarios. Let me give you two scenarios. So first scenario is this man, like, he's not being genuine about his intentions, right? So
Mm-hmm.
he's presenting
Mm-hmm.
himself as if he really likes her, as if he's really courting her and wants to be in a relationship with her. But like you
Mm-hmm.
said, because he's not emotionally healed, he's taking her to the steakhouse, he's taking her to a bocce, all in hopes that that's going to increase his chances of getting the draws.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and and then the second scenario is this man the guy is genuine, right? He really
Right.
is trying to court her. He really does
Right.
want to be in a relationship with her. So when he's taking her to the Fogo de Chao and to the hibachi, he's doing it because, like, he wants to like present. He wants to like come off a certain way and just
His best self.
yeah, he
Right.
wants to come off his best self and put his
Right.
best foot forward. First impression
Mm-hmm.
and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not, and she's aware of that, and
Right.
or at least she's getting those vibes from him. But
Mm-hmm.
she knows for a fact that after these 2-3 hours, she knows for a fact in her head that she's not interested in him like that, and she knows she's only going to spend these next 2-3 hours with him for this free meal or for this free experience, and after the
Mm-hmm.
fact, she gonna ghost him, or she's just
Mm-hmm.
gonna be very like hot and cold with him, and not even hot for real. She's gonna be very cold with
She
him,
gonna ghost his ass.
right?
Right.
So I'm just saying, do women play the same manipulation game?
Oh yeah. Yes. We do. But I'm going to say this, and this is something that I've seen on multiple occasions on social media, this victim complex, right? So I didn't wake up looking this good, okay, honey, period. Okay. I was a nerd. I was a dork. I was weird in school. And I went to a predominantly white school, predominantly white private school. And I had black guy friends who were also nerds who didn't acknowledge me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they wanted to be a part of that class that they were never going to be a part of because they weren't what, quote unquote, cool.
Right.
Okay. So when we're talking about this instance and we're talking about this situation,
Oh, what just happened? Oh, I don't know what just happened. Maybe it was a glitch. Hey, Chantel, request right back. I am FL, request right back. I don't know what just happened. Hey, Chantel, you there?
yeah, I'm good. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
don't
I
know
don't
what
know
just
what
happened.
happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what happened, but yeah. So there are a lot of men out there who are putting their all into a relationship that really doesn't make sense. Now, I'm not saying that you can't pull no badass bitch. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is within that first conversation to that second conversation, you know the type of person that she is. If she the biggest thing I guess right now is like, what can you bring to the table?
Right.
If she doesn't even know who the president is, who the vice president is, who's sitting on Congress, obviously that's not somebody that you want to be with. But because she looks good, you're willing to spend money on somebody who looks good than somebody who's beneficial to you in your life, in what you're looking for in your future. Do you see what I mean? So
Yeah.
is that considered prostitution when a woman knows that a man is weak enough to pay whatever it costs to be around her? I
That's
guess if
not
you say on a like if we're writing it down, yeah, that's probably prostitution. But what I'm gonna say to you is this: one, you look at yourself every day in the mirror. Here you go. You looking at this girl who's pretending that she like you. And I know that you know that she's pretending to like you. Let me tell you something. Women, we lie all the time. A lot of women lie all the goddamn time. But you know the difference between somebody who really gives a fuck about you and somebody who doesn't care about you. You do
facts.
know. Men
Facts.
know.
Facts.
Y'all just prefer to push that shit to the side. Just like women push the shit to the side that this nigga ain't got no job. He has nothing going for him. But the fact that he's cute and he could put it down in the bed, that's the same thing men go through.
Facts.
So my thing is this: is she considered a prostitute because you decided to overlook who she really was, and you ended up spending 15,000, 10,000, 150,000 on some shit that didn't make sense? Do you see what I'm saying? Is she
I
considered a
understand.
prostitute?
I understand what you're saying. So she wouldn't be considered a prostitute, but she's definitely like in the escort class for sure. Because at the end of the day,
Because
I,
if
I
we,
personally believe
mm-mm.
I personally believe Chantel that if she's not interested it doesn't matter about you having the opportunity. If you're really not genuinely interested in them, I don't think you should be trying to finesse the man and play him anyways. I
Well,
think Liz
I
Chantel,
see,
I think
but
that's given
I don't
Chantel.
see it like that, boo.
I think that's given broke bitch behavior. I think that's
That
given broke
what?
bitch behavior. If you
Listen,
Chantel, if you can
but
go
I want you.
Chantel, if you can
Mhm.
go to Louis Vuitton and and swipe your own card and get some Louis Vuitton,
Right.
you shouldn't be trying to finesse a man that you don't like to take you to Louis Vuitton
Well,
and
I don't
swipe
think
his
it's
card to get you some
finessing,
stuff.
but boo, I don't think it's finessing, right? So I say it like this: you know how people pay people thousands of dollars to fix their credit? You don't know this person from Adam, but you're paying them $15,000 to fix your credit. It's the same thing. That's how I see it. You're talking about finessing. There are people out here who are finessing people on a regular basis to do basic shit. Oh, only thing I have to do is write a fucking letter to get to get the shit on my credit. But I'm gonna pay you to do what I cannot do, right? Just like you I don't see it as prostitution because I know prostitutes. I'm from Washington, D.C. I actually know physical prostitutes. These women are upfront and honest. Men are not upfront and honest. So why should women be upfront and honest? So if a woman says, well, I don't really fuck with you, but I'm going to take a meal, honestly, 9 times out of 10, think about the situation that you're in. Just think about the situation that you're in. The math ain't mathing, honey. Like, don't get me wrong. I like nerdy men. I love a nerdy man. So I'll be with a nerdy man, and my friends like, why are you with him? Because I like that I can converse with this person, and he knows what the fuck I'm thinking about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no disconnect. But you should date what makes sense to you. That popular bitch that you didn't get in school because you was a nerd and you were dorky and da 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 da, she will never bring anything to your life other than trauma and pain and struggle. That's it. But for some reason, and I'm going to say this from a nerd myself growing up, I've been around so many black boys growing up when I was a kid, and none of them acknowledged me. I had crushes on all of these motherfuckers. Not once did they acknowledge me. You wanna know why? Because they want to be with the popular bitch. That's
Right.
it. So then they become wealthy, they become successful. So what do? They find young girls who are dumb as shit, who have no type of common sense, to want to be around and to marry. And now I'm not even 30 yet. And they're getting divorces from girls who don't even fit their profile. But the girl who fits your profile, or the girls that fit your profile, you don't acknowledge. because we don't fit the realm of what society says that we're supposed to be. So is it the woman's fault, the fact that you're being used for your money, or is it your fault because you're not paying attention to the signs when they're being presented to you? Let me tell you something. One thing I do know about bitches who are prostitutes, and I know a lot of prostitutes from Washington, D.C., okay? These bitches are telling you straight up, listen, I don't really fuck with you like that. Listen, but you can buy me a bag. I might suck your dick here and there. We good. Da 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 da. That's how they act. And these girls that y'all sitting back talking about, oh, was she a prostitute? They're doing the same shit. They're telling you that they're not sugarcoating shit. And that's something else I want to let that be known right now. White women have been doing this shit for years. They're just low key with this shit. All my white friends, they've been getting in the ass for years, ever since we were 13 years old. While I'm sitting here a fucking virgin, these bitches are already been doing that shit. You talking about gold digger? Oh, this black girl, she a gold digger. She da da da. No, honey, white girls been. My best friend, her mother said, you go to college to find you a man who's going to make money. What? You don't marry for love, honey. Mind you, my parents been married for 37 years. I thought we married for love. Nah, not Kim. And I'm not going to put your last name out there, Kim, because I know you be watching my videos, boo. But Kim said, no, honey, you don't marry for money. You don't marry for love. You marry for money, honey. That's what you do. You marry for money. Kim has been married 4 times, got 4 different baby daddies. She got 12 kids. This bitch is living her best life. She got hard ass titties. She is the real life mean girl mama, for real. And y'all sitting back talking about, oh, black girls, y'all are gold diggers. We're not. White girls were the founders of gold digging. We're just asking for the basics. Black women are literally asking for the bare minimum. And y'all mad at the bare minimum. Like, that shit don't make no sense. Now, I ain't blaming you. I'm just saying in general.
I know. So basically, so before we get to the next question, basically you're saying that there, and I agree with you. There are men that are doing things and they're ignoring, like you said, and both, and this is vice versa. You know if that person really fucks with you or not, like genuinely.
You do. Come on, think about it, right? Let's say that you just worked a 12-hour shift, right? This chick really fuck with you. She like, I really love this nigga. She gonna send you some food. She gonna be like, babe, you hungry? You gonna be like, yeah, I am hungry. I haven't eaten. What she gonna do? She'll Uber eat you some food. And if she don't Uber eat, she might even make the food and bring it to you. What do you mean? That's how you know somebody really fuck with you. Somebody really fuck with you. You just worked a 13, 14, 15-hour shift. Even if you had just a basic 9 to 5. She'll say to you, well, babe, I decided that I'm going to send, like, I think we should go to here. We should go to a spa. We should do that. Real women do real shit. What y'all talking about are children. That's what y'all talking about.
So I don't know how old you are. I'm 25, but the next question is,
I'm 25.
You're 25?
Yes.
All right, cool. Have women always been advised to not sleep with men if they're not getting something in return? So
No.
Even though we are the same age, did your mother, did your aunties, did your cousins tell you, Chantel, make sure you're getting something out of a man before you sleep with him?
No.
Really?
Really. I'm going to tell you what my mother told me. My mother said, you need to find somebody who loves you. When you are feeling down that day and he knows that your favorite flower is a sunflower, he's going to bring it to you. He's going to bring it to you. That's not getting something. That's compassion. That's compassion. That's love that a person really has for you. If you're feeling sick because you're on your period and your body is aching and da 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 da, he goes and he warms up a cool compress or a hot compress just to make sure your body is okay. He makes your favorite hot chocolate. He makes your favorite hot tea. That's what my dad did for my mother. Do you see what I'm saying? My grandmother, there were days where she didn't feel like cooking. He was like, okay. He got up, made the fresh biscuits, did this, did that. That's a real relationship. What y'all talking about is child to child communication. Nobody can fucking communicate because it's all about me, 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 me. That's not what a relationship is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about communication. You both together. Oh, I see that you're in pain, and I'm going to nurture that and make you and heal you to be a better person or for you to feel better. Like that no, nobody ever said to me growing up, oh, if he can't do A plus B, da 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 da. When my parents first met each other, they were both broke ass motherfuckers in college. They went to North Carolina Central University, two broke ass niggas in school together. And they left school engaged and they built a fucking empire. I don't judge people. I judge the people who raised them. Period. I was just blessed. Check that off the box. But no, I wasn't raised like that.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
so Chantel, the last question. Tell me this. Is it giving broke bitch behavior if a woman is asking a man for money or asking a man to pay her bills that she's not in a committed exclusive relationship with? So we're just dating, right? So we just, we go bowling every now and then, we go to Dave and
Mm-hmm.
Buster's, we might go eat every now and then, but we're fucking too. So but we don't live together. We really don't have any obligations. Like, we not locked in. We're just
Yeah.
dating.
Yeah.
Is it broke bitch behavior for you to be asking me for money or asking me to pay your bills?
I believe that's broke bitch behavior. I
Elaborate.
do. My thing is this. If you're not like, for example, when I'm talking about dating, it doesn't take long for a man to realize if he wants to marry you and da 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 da. It don't take long. My thing is this: you've been dating this dude for da 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 period of time. Why are you asking him to pay your bills? Like, the math ain't mathing. Cause I'm not gonna ask somebody to pay my goddamn bills. Like that shit doesn't make no fucking sense to me. Now, do I get mad at girls who have the confidence and the boisterous, they got the balls to say, hey nigga, you wanna date me? Da 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 da. You gotta do this. I don't get mad at them. Like, do what you gotta do. But my thing is this, that's just not me. I like paying my own fucking bills. But when the marriage comes along, nigga, you gonna pay the bills. It is what it is. But if you do decide that that's something that you want to do, then cool. But I'm not gonna sit back and tell you that that's what you need to do. And that's something too. I've noticed a lot of girls on here talking about, oh, I'm bored and this is weird and da da da. Because one thing about the black community that I noticed, they want to see a struggle all the fucking time. They don't really want to see black happiness. They really don't want to see true black love. They really don't want to see true black people working together to really make a positive society. Y'all want to see anger and aggression because your lives are shit. Like, am I? I know I'm not fucking crazy. Like, calm down, breathe. No, but no, yeah, that's some weird shit, bitch. You should already have your shit together. And if you can't
Right.
pay your basic bills, your electric and cable and da 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 da, then what the fuck you doing dating? Because
Right.
I'll say the same thing to a man. If you
Right.
ain't got the basics to take care of yourself, if you have kids, you can't take your fucking kids, you shouldn't be dating. If you're still
Right.
living in your mama and your daddy house, you shouldn't even be dating. So, bitch, if you don't have your own house, car, clothes that you can afford on your own, okay, jewelry, all that shit, then bitch, you need to be by your goddamn self. Because to be honest with you, I'm gonna be straight up. Finances rule a relationship.
Facts.
It rules it.
Facts.
So the fact that this bitch has a 510 credit score and you over here with a 750.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
No, I 100% agree with you. That's why I said at the top, like I said, like if you can't even, that's why I think it's giving broke bitch behavior because if you're willingly, obliging to the way this relationship is going, like if you can't, like you said, if you not being able to make ends meet, you shouldn't be dating in the first place. Like
You shouldn't be
go
dating.
go get another job.
You
Like
you
it's
shouldn't be
holiday
dating.
season is coming up. Amazon is always hiring. They need people to work in the warehouse. They need people
Right.
to deliver the packages. Go get it. Go work at. Go start busting tables. Go become a delivery driver.
But
You
what
got
is
Uber
that? But what
Eats.
is that called? What is that called? We got to talk about people's ego. The ego. I'm too good to work at Amazon. I'm
Right.
too good to do this. I'm too good
Right.
at. I mean, let's be frank. While we're sitting here and we're talking real shit, there are almost 150,000 women who are willing to do anything just to get basic bills paid, bitch. Like, bro, I have a career. I can
Likewise.
pay my basic shit, but what I do
Likewise.
believe in, what I do believe in, I don't believe in paying 50-50 in a marriage. That's what I don't believe. That I
I
say
agree with
believe
you.
in. I
I don't
don't
see nothing
believe in
wrong with
that.
that.
I don't believe in that. And I grew up in a household where my father paid all the bills. You want to know why my mom took her money? And my mother was a government employee. My mother took her money for investments. We're talking about beach houses, things like that. And that's how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be this, oh, you pay all this and you do this, you do that. And what do you spend your money on? You just sit there and chill. And I'm not no damn pick me. I'm not no coon. I'm nothing. I don't give a fuck how people think about me. But what I'm going to say is this, it's a team effort. And if you're not even on the team, like, you know how people keep talking about, oh, what do you bring to the table?
Right.
Honey, you ain't even bringing the fucking legs to the table.
Right.
Cause you still sitting back here. You got Jaquan paying your fucking rent because you
Right.
sucking his dick. And then that day that you decide you're not gonna suck his dick no more, what happened?
Now you
Now
down
you out on
bad.
the street.
Right.
Right.
And
No.
that's my whole point, Chantel. Like that's why I think it's giving broke bitch behavior. Like again, like we're not in a committed exclusive relationship with each other. I don't care if we're fucking. Like we could be
Uh-uh.
we could be fucking every day. Like we're not in a committed exclusive relationship with each other. We don't live with each other. I pay my
What are
bills.
you paying the bill
You're
for?
responsible for paying your bills. Like don't
But
ask
if
me.
you gift, I consider it like a gift. Like if you
Yeah,
gift
there's nothing wrong with
to pay
accepting
bills, it's
gifts.
cool, bro.
Yeah,
And like
but don't ask.
somebody said, oh, she mad. I'm mad about what? I ain't saying I'm not selling no poom poom for no damn gas bill that's only $150 to get paid, bitch. I
Right.
can do that on my own. That's what a
And
career. It's called a career.
and I'll be honest with you, Chantel, as a man, like those women are like very, easily accessible, if you will, because they are willing to do anything, to get whatever pay, like you said, to get
Mm-hmm.
that Wi-Fi bill paid. But
Mm-hmm.
like I think us more men, I think we need to start having more standards and stop messing with these broke bitches. Because
Yes.
we wouldn't even be having to have these
Yes.
conversations if we just stopped messing with them.
Can we stop? Like, can we stop just fantasizing the fact that you look this way? You're an Instagram hoe, and
Right,
you are the person that society says that we need to be with. That's
right,
going to change your dynamic. Because I'm going to tell you something. And I'm saying this from my own experience. I worked as a bottle girl in a nightclub. I've been in all different types of sorts of places. My thing is this, a lot of these superficial shit that y'all getting, a lot of superficial shit that women are getting too, because a lot of girls be sitting back talking about like, oh, he's sexy, he this, he that. 90% of these niggas who on TikTok who are fine as hell have nothing to talk about.
facts.
They ain't got a god. You can't have no conversation. So, for example, all these girls right now who are in my comments and they talking shit, they like, "Oh, girl, you crazy?" Da 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 da. Y'all not worried about the actual in depth of that person. I am. Communication is key to me. If you can't talk about basic shit, you're not the right person for me. And again, I'm talking about me. But my thing is this: like, It's about connecting with the right person. Sexuality is great. Oh shit, she laid down. Her pipe is that's great. But at the end of the day, what else do you have?
Yeah, that's
What can
what
you
that's
teach
what
my
both
kids?
sides that's
What
what
can you
both
teach my
sides
kids?
that's what both sides need to start looking into and actually care about, like especially people our age,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm childless, you're childless, and like,
No kids.
you don't want to have a baby by Jaquan, and I don't want to have
Hell
a baby by Carisha. So we need to like, we need to start, especially in our community, the men and women in our community that haven't made these like bad decisions yet. We need to, that's why I think these conversations need to be had, though, because we need to make sure that we're advising the people that are in our position to, like, keep on the track that you keeping on. Like, don't fall for the smoke and mirrors. Like, don't fall for the circus. You know what I mean?
Right. And someone just said like, "Oh, you're not even that far out of college." Okay, and people have gone through a lot of shit even before they even went to college. People have done a lot of things, and that's another thing too. Like these old heads, like they want to put this indoctrination on you that obviously didn't work for their asses. That's why they're still old and alone.
Right.
Like obviously you still by your goddamn self because something ain't fucking working, bro.
Right.
So, no. But I agree with you 100%. This is it's a team effort. And for all y'all men who want to come for the Bible and you want to do Bible verses, your wife is your neck. She is your rib. So if you do not know, she's going to be the one who knows how to guide you and lead you into the right direction. Because there's a lot of them out there in this world. Oh, the Bible said. The Bible also said, "Don't be a broke motherfucker with 12 wives." Like that shit don't make sense.
Facts. Hey,
So
where you from DC?
I am originally from Washington D.C. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my whole my cousin is in my first cousin is in here right now. On my dad's side of the family stay in D. He said I don't remember that verse.
You don't remember the
that's my that's
reference?
that's my cousin right there. That's my first. All my dad's side of the family like stay in like DC and Maryland. So look, when next time I'm in DC, we gonna link up, man. We gonna do a broadcast, and we gonna get on
I
these
don't
broke
live
bitches
there
together.
now. I
We gonna
don't
get on
live
these.
there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I'm just from there. I was born and raised there. I live in Atlanta, Georgia now.
Oh. My older sister is a traveling registered nurse out of Georgia. So when
Oh,
I'm in
really?
Atlanta, yeah, when I'm in Atlanta, we
Mhm.
gonna link up and we gonna have a stream about these broke
Let's do
bitches
it.
together,
Let's
okay?
do it. I'm
All right,
real.
bet.
Like I'm not playing no fucking games with these people. These listen. I'm gonna hold it real for the girls and the guys. Y'all bitches be fucked up and y'all niggas be fucked up too, and that's on God. But I don't blame nobody because you know why? Nobody has real representation of what love is supposed to be.
A lot don't. I won't say nobody. I say a lot don't.
A
I
lot
cause
don't.
cause cause 70% of our children are being born out of wedlock. So,
Out
and a
of
lot of them
wedlock.
are growing up with single mothers. So like
The
you said, a lot of
motherfuckers,
them don't have an example.
bro, these motherfuckers be talking about my child is my friend. My child changed my life. When the fuck did a kid change your life, bro? Kids are selfish as shit. Okay? Like, no, the math ain't mathing. No, your kid did not change your life. Okay? You had to change your own goddamn life to take care of another human being. Children are selfish, just like human beings are selfish. They're human beings too. I don't know. The math ain't mathing. I don't like it. It's weird. It's fucked up. I'm confused. No, I'm good.
No, but Chantel, I appreciate you. Like I said, when I'm in Atlanta, we gonna link up and we gonna do a stream and get on these broke bitches together, okay?
What? No. When I say don't, we ain't get on no broke bitches together. We gonna get on broke motherfuckers in general together, okay?
In
Because y'all
general,
niggas
okay.
be broke too. Don't
Right.
say broke bitches, okay? We talk about broke bitches and niggas together.
Facts.
Both
Facts.
y'all motherfuckers broke. I ain't talking about
Facts.
you, but I'm just saying in general.
All right, Chantel, you have a good night, all right?
Bye. Have
All
a good
right,
night,
peace.
love.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you.